So Claude skills are now installed into the GitHub. The GitHub is here. And if you're using Claude code, then essentially right when you pull this GitHub here, right when you pull it, it's going to install this folder as well. And your AI is going to know exactly, if you're using Claude code, exactly how to use the entire GitHub. And you can ask any question you have. I still highly encourage you to read through the README and understand it, all the codes in the SRC folder. But now anybody who pulls this GitHub by forking it, you can go ahead and also star it, now has an absolute expert when it comes to Claude code. When it comes to AI agents, my AI agents I've built here. So that's as easy as that. That's absolutely sickening. That's absolutely sickening. You can see exactly how it works. So go ahead and pull the code if you would like, and you have an expert within Claude skills that will understand absolutely everything. So you can go ahead and get this set up quickly and start building your own agents with your own ideas. I can't wait to see what you build. So today, I'm sure you've heard of Claude skills by now. We're going to apply Claude skills to automated trading. So first things first, let's go ahead and get this whole article here. And this is, you can read this on your own time. But what I'm going to do here is I want to go ahead and get some examples. Let's go ahead and do that. So this is the article about agent skills here. And I want to find some sort of example engineering blog. Okay, that could be good. Okay, settings, execution tool, documentation. Okay, let's have these 3 links here just so we can understand how this is all working. Skills are game changing. They may be bigger than MCPs or the other thing they just dropped. I forgot what subagents. Subagents are sick too. So first things first, let's go ahead here and let's go ahead and build a MD here in the docs folder for Claude skills. What I want you to do is I want you to analyze these 3 links and then go ahead and build a documentation of how to use Claude skills, short and concise, and put it in the docs folder. And then I want you to go ahead and do that first. And then we're going to build a couple skills out. Okay, so let's go ahead and give her the 3 links that we have so she can understand. Don't be too wordy here. Go ahead and only put the information needed to explain Claude skills and how to use them. Okay, paste that link in there. Paste this link in there. Paste this link in there. And then after you make that documentation, I want you to go ahead and build a Claude skills based off of this GitHub repo. You have all the documentations in the repo. You have all the code. You have the README. You should understand this repo. And if you don't, go ahead and analyze the entire repo. And then I want you to build a skill that will enable any agent to then understand and use this repo. And we should have the sublinks and all that good stuff to just like they explain in these skills. So I think this is going to be huge, because then once we have this skill built out, anybody who uses this repo can use it really easily and understand it. Okay, let's have her go here. All of this code is going to be live and free on GitHub. I build an open source now, dude. I'm an open source guy. So Moondev, I've always shown everything live on YouTube, but guess what? Now you actually get my code not only on the screen. I try to always show my code on the screen, but now I put the link in the description. All you have to do is go here, click the star button, and you'll get all of the code. Fork it if you actually want the code. Star actually saves it to your GitHub. Fork it gets you the code. Okay, do that. Read the README. You're going to understand agents so much better than you understand them now. You can see We put a web research agent in that can work with my RBI agent in parallel. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and use that right now. Let's go ahead and get the web research agent going. You can see she's going to use open routers, GLM, and then she's going to go ahead and look up things on the internet with OpenAI's web search capabilities. So if I run this, she's going to come up with ideas. She's going to come up with trading ideas, and that's fire because guess what? I have a backtester agent that can go ahead and backtest those ideas. I just have to find her. Where is she? Oh, there she is. So you can see she's waiting for an idea right now, sir. And guess what? She's going to make the ideas, and then she's going to get started. I've got agents everywhere. I'm building every single day. Nobody's sharing code like me. So all I do ask is you tap that like button, dude. Go ahead and tap that like button. Share this wherever. I don't care, dude. Just lock in every day. 1 strategy saved. Strategy 2 saved. Okay. Strategy 4 saved. Okay. Let's see if this goes ahead and starts. Yeah, it's extracting. So it's using GLM. You may not be aware of GLM. It's another AI model out of China. And if you're not using Chinese AI models, I don't know what you're doing. Haha. I'm just kidding, dude. It's just a good one to use because it's through Open Router and it's inexpensive but good. Okay, so you can see here, I'm gonna wait for her to start it up. I'm gonna put her right here for now. Watch the liquidations coming through. People are getting liquidated today. Be careful. Shout out to you in the chat, 777. What's up, Fukuru? How are you? You can see, so she's done. She just made one strategy. She Googled stuff, found some ideas on Google, extracted the ideas from the internet, and then this agent is running and she's just waiting for new ideas. And when she's done, boom, she'll go ahead and backtest them. And then guess what, dude? It all comes full circle because when the backtests are done, they get put here on this website. All free and open source, dog. 777 love. He says market going down. Are you sure about that? Let's see. Market going down. 1.5%. I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. I don't think that's down. I think that's normal. I think this is normal chop chop. Chop chop chop. Chop chop chop. We're going to chop 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 until we don't. And then we're going to trend until we stop. Then we're going to chop 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 until we stop. And then we're going to trend until we stop. You're not going to be able to predict the price up or down. Don't try to do that. It's a bad habit. It's a very, very bad habit because that's going to eventually end up with you on Hyperliquid clicking a button and putting 10x leverage on it. Then 20x, then 30x, then liquidated. So be careful out there, fam. Okay, let's see how the skills are doing over here. She's still working on it. So I've got one agent here going through extracting ideas from the interwebs. I got another agent right here going ahead and backtesting those ideas. All is on GitHub for free. You can see she found 6 new backtests already. So she went ahead and found one with Bayesian co-integration, 257% return. Nice. Let's see what the Sharpe ratios are, if there's any goodies here. She found 3 new backtests. Okay. Okay, so she's just going to keep adding them here, and that's great because guess what? She found 13 more, dude. I keep getting more and more data, and I'm a data dog, and one day I'm just going to come here and spend about 4 hours just going through all of this data with you. You can see total backtest 1,639 because I do this every day. I'm locked in, dude. I show you everything every single day, so much love to you. 777. It looks like liquidations, we're having liquidations both ways. We had a lot of liquidations. What is this? All this morning, downward liquidations, longs getting liquidated. Are shorts going to get liquidated? Probably. Okay, so she's still working over here on both things. You can see one is searching the web and coming up with ideas. And this one is working on the Claude skills. And We're going to go through the Claude skills README because I think it's important that you understand what Claude skills are. They are revolutionary, and you may not believe me yet, but I will show you why. These are essentially apps that we can build. We can essentially build apps for Claude Code now. Skills, a little deceiving to call it that. Not deceiving, it's just not understandable. You know what I'm saying? So let's call them apps, and now it's going to start clicking. We're going to keep building every single day. Every single day, dude. Come on, lock in. Let's get it. 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 All right, she's still working on that. That's awesome. Let's go, baby girl. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay. So liquidations both ways all day. Promise you. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this so I can push it to GitHub. Git add dot. Git commit /m Claude skills. Git push. Okay, agents, architecture, readme, skills, workflows. Perfect. So these are all under Claude.skills. Architecture, agents. And then the Claude skills readme, git push. Okay, so I just want to read it up there because I feel like it's going to be much easier to read on the interwebs. So again, all of this is free on GitHub. Make sure to grab it while you can. I am building open source, but you know I'm a crash out. You know I'm a crash out, dude, and I might take it off the internet. So, you know, on a random Tuesday, I might take it down. So make sure to fork it in order to get all the code, and then I can't take it back. I can't take it back. I'm just kidding, but I have done that before when I was getting started with open source. Okay, so you can see Claude skills, Moondev trading agents, agents.md. I mean, I don't really like the Moondev agents, Claude skills, Moondev trading agents. I don't like that. Is it possible? Is it possible to put that skills folder that you made, the .claude skills, in the docs, or does it have to be in that section? Just curious, because it just clutters up my GitHub a little bit having it on the main directory. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I wanted to keep this super duper clean because it's intimidating, and I get it. GitHubs are super intimidating to me. So if they're intimidating to me, they've got to be intimidating to others as well. I don't know, but maybe you're a big dog. Big dog, get zesty with it. Come on, zesting. Let's get it, Zester. Come on, Zester, lock in. Come on, Zesty. Good morning, Rico. Okay, my recommendation is Claude. Here's why. Okay, so you can see here, good question. Claude skills is specifically where Claude looks for projects skills. So it needs to stay there for auto discovery to work. However, here are options. Keep it recommended. The Claude is hidden, starts with dot, so it won't cluster up your GitHub much. It's like a .github, no manual installation, move to docs plus install script. Keep it in Claude.skills, it's hidden. Auto discovery works immediately for anyone who clones. Okay. Let's just go through it then. Claude skills, Moondev, trading agents. Actually, first off, let's go ahead and read this doc Claude skills because we need to understand how this works. Claude skills.md. So Claude skills, modular capabilities that extend Claude's functionality through instructions, scripts, and resources loaded automatically when needed. What are skills? Skills are folders containing a skill.md file with the instructions and optional resources. Claude automatically detects when to use them. No manual invocation needed. Benefits, composability, stack multiple skills together. portable, work across Claude AI, Claude Code, and API, efficient, only load content when needed, powerful, include executable scripts for reliable operations. Skill architecture here is you have the skill name, skill.md, reference examples, okay, main instructions, additional, okay, skill.md format. Every skill requires a YAML formatter. Okay, so name, description. Okay, instructions, step-by-step guidance for Claude on how to use this skill. Examples, concrete usage examples. Okay, file requirements, max 64 characters. Description, max 100 or 1024. 3-level loading. Also, can you double check that you did not upload any sensitive information like keys or anything into those Claude files, please? Thank you, because I just pushed it to GitHub and I'm absolutely screwed if you did. Let's go ahead and double check that, dude. Please don't liquidate me, dude. 3-level coding. Skills use progressive disclosures to avoid token bloat. Metadata, instructions, resources. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Level 1, Claude loads all skill names, descriptions at startup to decide when to use them. When triggered, Claude skill reads skills.md file into context. And then level 3, Claude reads additional files or runs scripts when needed. So you can see how this is powerful. It has one thing it reads, and then it's like, oh, that line, I need that line. Okay, boom, that points to another MD or a script. Okay, boom, I can go deeper that way. And then you can go deeper another way if needed. But at the same time, it limits the bloat by just putting, you have one MD that can connect like a tree to others. How Claude skill uses skills. Discovery, Claude scans installed skills at startup. Level 1 metadata. Activation, when task matches a skills description, Claude loads skill.md. Level 2. Execution, Claude follows instructions, reads additional files as needed. Level 3. Scripts, Claude runs bundled scripts via bash. Only output enters context, not code. Jimmy, good to see you. 777. You're safe, Moondev. I just did a comprehensive security audit. Here's what I found. No security checks. No real keys exposed. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Vault IDs. Okay, that's fine. But this was already in your source code. It's the default fallback. No worries. Files checked. You checked them all. What I included, all safe. That's all that matters. Creating skills. Method 1. Use skill creator skill. Claude has a built-in skill that helps create new skills interactively. Ask Claude to create a skill. Skill creator guides you through the process. Claude generates skill.md folder structure and bundles resources. Method 2, manual creation. So create a folder called skills and then your skill name. So I believe we did that if we open this up. Create skill.md and add instructions. So if we open this up here, we have our skills here. And then we have our agents architecture, readme skill. So the skill.md here. Throw the 7s in the chat, we cook it. Yes, let's get it. Thank you, Jimmy. Installation from Claude Code. Okay, install Anthropic skills, search for skills in the Claude Code marketplace. Installation, manual installation, create an CD, project specific. Okay, Claude AI, go to settings, features, upload as a zip. Requires beta, headers, skills. Best practices, start simple, begin with clear instructions, add complexity as needed, split large content, break unwieldy skill.md into reference files, use scripts for deterministic operations, test iteratively, pre-built skills. Okay, security, only install skills from trusted sources before installing, audit all bundles. Limitations, no network access, skills can't make API calls. No runtime installs. Okay, example, simple skill. So this would be a markdown formatter. Format and structure markdown documents with consistent styling. Instructions, when asked to format markdown, check for proper heading, hierarchy, add blank lines, format code blocks with language identifiers, use consistent list formatting, add horizontal. Okay. So resources, skills cookbook here, nice. Anthropic blog, beautiful. So you got the whole skills function here. Now tell me about the skills that you built. So I just read through the Claude skills.md. I understand how skills work now. Tell me about the skill that you built here shortly and concisely, and tell me which files to read first, second, third, etc. I just want to be fully, she went through all of it, so I want to go through all of it as well. I want to stay on the edge, dog. I want to stay on the edge. The edge of technology, you can rest assured that every single day we're going to be stepping on the gas, with or without you. So if you're not here, just be thinking of how hard we are going while you're not. If you are here, throw the savvies in there. Let's get it. Okay, so MoonDev trading agent skills. What it do? This skill gives any Claude instance instant expert knowledge of your entire trading system. When somebody asks about agents, exchanges, workflows, or architecture, Claude automatically loads the relevant info. How it works: uses 3-level progressive loading. Level 1, always loaded. Skill name plus description. Claude knows when to activate. Level 2, when triggered. It loads skill.md, quick reference for common tasks. Level 3, as needed. Loads specific files based on what's asked. Agents.md, what are agents? What agents are available? Workflows.md, how do I switch exchanges? Architecture.md, how does the system work? What's inside? Skill.md, main file. Quick start commands. Okay, let's look at that skills.md first. So if somebody was to pull my GitHub, how do they install skills? Is it automatically installed since it's in the GitHub now? I'm going to have a bunch of questions and I can't ask Madden, so I'm going to ask AI. Quick start commands, core architecture overview, common tasks, run agents, switch exchange, change AI models, development rules, you're under 800 lines, real data only, good. Okay, so let's look at that skills.md because that's the sauce they look at. This, remember, they load it in. They load in this, and you can see MoonDev Trading Agents is the name. Description: Master MoonDev's AI trading system with 48 specialized agents, multi-exchange support, LLM abstraction. Okay, so I'm going to play with these as well. I'm going to edit them myself. Claude skills. Okay, read me. I want to make sure these are tight. These are expert knowledge for... Okay, so Master MoonDev's AI agents for trading agents GitHub. Okay. So MoonDev's AI agent system, okay. AI trading agent systems, expert knowledge for working with MoonDev's experimental AI trading system that orchestrates 48 specialized AI agents for cryptocurrency trading again across Hyperliquid, Solana, and extended exchange. It's actually as well Solana, Aster, Dex. Okay, sick. When to use this skill? Use this skill when working with MoonDev's trading agents repo. Need to understand agent architecture and capabilities, running, modifying, or creating trading agents, configuring trading system, exchanges or LLM providers, debugging trading operations or agents interactions, understanding backtesting with RBI system, setting up new exchanges or strategies. So the repo loco path, repository location path. And then I see the repository location path is just for my computer. So how will people change that? Do they need to just change that to their computer, or is there a way that it could be automatic? Okay, so you can see quick start commands, run individual agents. Okay, pip freeze, perfect. So core architecture here is agents, models, strategies, scripts, data, config. Nice funks, nice funks, nice funks, triple nice funks, yes. Key components, agents. Each agent is standalone executable, uses model factory for LLMs. Okay, LLM integration, trading utilities, configuration. So this just tells everything. Agent categories, Oh, all the different agents that we have. Common workflows, single agent, okay. Main orchestrator, okay. Change exchange, okay. Switch AI model, okay. Use model factory, okay. So this is like a breakdown of how to work everything. Never create virtual environments. Always use conda activate T-flow. Never move files. Keep files under 800 lines. Use real data only. Minimal error handling. Never expose API keys. Then there's like some things in there that are pretty specific to me, like conda activate T-flow in the skill.md. Maybe we need to make a readme on how to set up these agents and what to, or not these agents, these skills and what to change in the skills.md file. Agent development pattern, okay. So you can see this is great. It's walking us through here. Backtesting, use pandas or TA lib. Data, okay. Configurable files here. Config, never show your API key. Perfect. Exchange support, hyperliquid up to 40x actually, but that's okay. Extended exchange, okay. Data driven flow. So this is what is loaded in every single time. Git operations. Philosophy, this is an experimental. Educational, okay, sick. So now let's go ahead to these other files. They said skill to master your system, what it takes. Okay, let's say agents.md here. Agents.md, this is already on GitHub. And you can see this goes through all of our agents, okay? I see it. It just explains all the agents here. Nice, dude. Content creation, trading, all types of agents, dude. Specialized trading agents, okay, sick. So I'm not gonna read all this. Arbitrage agents, funding arb, listing arb, multi-agent coordination, infrastructure and utilities. Okay, let's get it, dude. So this is deep, this is thick. Okay, let's go. Agent output storage, agent selection, and I'll make sure to, by the end of this, that you will understand how to install these agents. I have those questions, these skills, and we will go ahead and get them answered. So that was the agents, just a little deeper here. And then going into workflows, if we go to skills, workflows, here we go. Common development workflows. Okay, so this shows it's just educating on the GitHub. So now let's just confirm this. So at the end of the day, can you confirm that essentially they have an expert on this GitHub now, right when they install it, or do they need to activate it? Yeah, how does that go? When somebody installs the GitHub, are they automatically set up with a expert on the GitHub if they're using Claude Code because it has a skill implemented in it, or do they need to activate some things? Yeah, this is game changing, dude, because everybody's asking like, how do I use the GitHub? Well, ask AI, but now she actually knows how to use it all. Sample input, okay. Use pandas TA, trading workflows, execute manual. Okay, so this does show how to execute manual trades. Or trades, it shows you how to execute trades inside here, have the agent execute. Okay, so I think it has everything needed. I'm not going to read all this slop, but you know, it's the slop for the pig, and the pig is working all day long for us, dog. So let's get it. Let's make her some slop. People be talking about slop like it's not a good thing. It's the best thing in the world, dude, because it's not about you or I understanding things anymore. Well, you got to have a high level overview. But the slop is details, system architecture. So main orchestrator, risk agent, active agents, risk okay, circuit breakers, exchange layer. Okay. Beautiful, dude. So sweet. Let me ask these questions here, because if I ask these questions, you will now know how to use these skills. I'm sipping on some cold coffee today. Some cold coffee, not hot. I'm hot. It's cold. I'm hot. It's cold. Let's get it. Okay, great questions, Moon Dev. Let me clarify how this works. Auto installation, yes. When someone clones your repo and opens it in Claude skills, Claude code automatically scans .claude/skills, loads all skill metadata. Boom. They just have an instant expert. They just ask questions like, and Claude automatically uses the skill. What agents are available? How do I run the trading agents? Repository path, no problem. It's just documentation text, not used programmatically. Claude Code uses the current working directory automatically. Environment specific issues, you're right. These are your specific setup. Conda activate T-flow, specific file path. These need to be genericized or documented. Solution, let me add the setup. Yeah, go ahead and make that setup or put it in the README. Anyways. I think we just gotta fix that Conda activate T-flow. But yeah, however the AI of theirs can understand it to pick their environment. If they even want that, because some people don't use Conda. How much are these prompts costing you a day, and how much do you spend a day when you're developing? Not much, dude. $5-10 maybe. $5-10. Less. AI is getting so cheap, dude. Target, no jargon. What's up, bro? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's get it, dude. Let's get it. Every day we are locked in. Like, this is the last chance we have. Because guess what? We could die today. We could die today. Let's see if there's any questions on Twitter. If you have questions, hit me on Twitter or the chat. I don't care. You're a legend. Thank you, bro. Much love to you. Thank you for coming through, dude. So, house coin. Oh, I wrote this post here today. It's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Never take any of this stuff as financial advice because I'm just a dude in his bedroom building things. Please read this. This is extremely important. Extremely important. I do show you absolutely everything I'm working on. So that's just what it is. I'm not right. I'm not wrong. I'm probably wrong more than I'm right. So please read this. Take caution whenever you build a bot out. I would highly recommend that you backtest. But I'm not a financial advisor. I woke up this morning, somebody had just ran a bot without even learning how to code. I'm like, dude, come on, please. Join the bootcamp so you never do that again. You'll understand that you must see if it works in the past. Anyways, now that you've had time to read this, please pause it if you haven't. Let's keep it moving. So I had a tweet saying 99% of millennials will miss this trade. They'll call it dumb. I would have too, but this next generation knows they won't ever be able to afford a house. And their only chance to become an owner is if one house actually equals one house coin. Just like we memed Bitcoin into existence, into relevance, they'll likely do the same. Imagine how boomers will feel. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, so let's see if there's any questions about anything here. Can see skills. Okay, let's get it. CT boomers fading and missing generational wealth again. Where is our house coin? Where is it? Where is it, dude? Where is it? Okay, this guy's sharing stuff from our Discord. Sweet, dude. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Much love to you. Let's go ahead and keep it pushing here. Let's see what she says. Okay, so you can see here. Perfect, all done. Let me show you what I fixed. Added environment variable note at the top. This environment uses 3.10.9. Okay, Conda activate T-flow, critical. Never create virtual environments. Always use that. After, use existing environment. Don't create new virtual environments. Okay, Replace all conda activate T-flow with conda activate your EMV name. When someone clones your repo, perfect, dude. All right, how can I see these skills in action? Do I just need to say something to the chat, or yeah, how does that work, dude? I think it just now it scans it every time. Let's go ahead and say new get add dot get commit Claude skills added, so they automatically know the GitHub. Sick, dude. Let's get it. Git commit M Claude skills. I'm not writing all that again. Git push. I'm not reading all that. Have you considered RL? Yes. Yes, just ask questions about your repo. The skill is already installed and loaded. Testing the skill, asking these questions. What agents are available in this repo? Photosynthesizing. Go ahead, ask any questions. How you'll know it's working. When you ask a question, it'll automatically reference the skill file. Try it out now. Ask him something like, what's the difference between a trading agent and a strategy agent? What's the difference between the trading agent and the strategy agent? I wish that it would be like, yo, I'm using a skill right now. Just so I could feel for it, you know? Okay, let's see what she said here. So she does know everything. Beautiful. So she prints out exactly what it is. Okay, beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Claude skills are now installed into the GitHub. The GitHub is here. And if you're using Claude code, then essentially right when you pull this GitHub here, right when you pull it, it's going to install this folder as well. And your AI is going to know exactly, if you're using Claude code, exactly how to use the entire GitHub. And you can ask any question you have. I still highly encourage you to read through the README and understand it. All the codes in the SRC folder. But now anybody who pulls this GitHub by forking it, you can go ahead and also star it, now has an absolute expert when it comes to Claude code. When it comes to AI agents, my AI agents I've built here. So that's as easy as that. That's absolutely sickening. That's absolutely sickening. You can see exactly how it works. So go ahead and pull the code if you would like, and you have an expert within Claude skills that will understand absolutely everything. So you can go ahead and get this set up quickly and start building your own agents with your own ideas. I can't wait to see what you build.